Bam! I got a new stove. How you like me now? How you like me now? Oh, that was loud. Oh, I done turned it on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. That Chocolate Beef with me, Erin Wells, and you read that title correctly. Let's make vegan beef and broccoli. Let's get started. Alright guys, I finally figured out what kind of diet I'm gonna do. I know y'all were like, what are you gonna do for your 3-month lock-in? Okay, this is gonna be a very loose diet but strict at the same time. We're gonna do raw 24/5. That means Monday through Friday we're gonna do raw, and then on the weekends we're gonna do whole foods, but we can do hot. You can do cooked but whole foods. That means no breads, no rice, no grains, nothing out of a package pretty much. Like, you can of course still do raw. I'm just telling y'all what I am doing. Whole food weekends, raw 24/5, and also if there's a special occasion I'm eating what I want. But Erin, no. The goal of this is not to make this a diet. The goal for me is to make this a lifestyle change. That's how I would love to eat. I'm probably not going to be a raw vegan, but who knows? My goal is to be a whole foods vegan and to, again, on special occasions, have a good time. I'm not trying to necessarily give up red wine. I'm not trying to give up eating fried foods, but it's something that I should not be having on a weekly basis. It should be birthday party, a summer festival here and there, and vacation. That's it. That's all. But anyway, we're going to do a whole foods meal today. I am sort of using a packaged item though. Instead of using rice, I am using this cauliflower rice. This is what we'll be using today with our beef and broccoli instead of rice, because your girl definitely got to give up rice. Until it's a special occasion. Let's start off by sauteing some onions, and then we're going to throw in our beef, which is going to be baby Bella mushrooms. I love onions, so we're going to throw in a whole half of a purple onion. Alright y'all, as you can see, the stove has got hot, so let's go ahead and add a little oil to our pan. We don't need too much. Got some grapeseed oil here. It's gonna put about 2 tablespoons. I might get to finally stop saying like, "Ooh, your stove's gonna be better." Like, this stove might be like your regular kitchen stove, okay? Like, baby, it's giving sizzle. It's giving crack, sizzle, pop. Like, that ain't the sizzle, pop, crack. Like, what the Rice Krispie people say? It's giving that, but let's go on back down to the stove. Now I'm gonna throw in our whole package of baby Bella mushrooms. I did not slice these, y'all, because they're gonna get smaller as we cook them anyway. Now, of course, we want this to taste like beef, so we're gonna flavor it as such. Let's throw in some umami seasoning. Remember, no seasonings over a hot stove, or it's gonna expedite your clumping. You see how my onion powder is? That onion powder just be clumping up. I don't know what to tell y'all. Maybe it was too close to the stove. So I'm gonna take a clump of my onion powder. This one ain't gonna declump. Okay, baby, apparently I need to buy some more onion powder, but we're gonna take what we can. If you don't listen to the ancestors, this is about a teaspoon that I can get out of clumped up onion powder. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I ain't figured out why I be clumping yet. I'm gonna take some granulated garlic powder. Well, this ain't powder, girl. It's just granulated garlic. My bad. Some pepper. That's too much, but I'm gonna put it in there anyway. It ain't gonna do nothing but make it spicy. And I'm gonna hold off on the salt because we're gonna make a sauce. Y'all see this stove cooking? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the first day. I'm sorry. It's the first day. It's the first day. We're gonna cover this and work on the sauce. Don't look at that. All right. We're gonna take 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is what's gonna help thicken your sauce. We're gonna do a half a cup of coconut aminos. If this is not half a cup, I do have some soy sauce. Oh, that's the rest. That is the rest of my coconut aminos. And I'm gonna pour this in slowly so my cornstarch does not clump up. It's kind of like when you're baking, even though I'm not a baker, you don't want, oh y'all are blurry. Kind of like when you are baking, you don't want that flour to just be left out. We're gonna go in with 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're gonna put in a couple of dashes of W13 sauce. Make sure it's vegan, y'all, please. 1, 2, 3. I don't wanna make it salty, okay? I'm all out of fresh garlic, so baby, you can judge me. It's fine. It's child, I don't care. We're gonna use this right here, okay? I'ma just squirt that on in there, okay? I don't know. Boom, a lot, because we like garlic. I do have some fresh ginger here. I have not cut it up yet, so I'm going to put that directly into here. You can also put it into your sauce, but I'm just going to put it directly in the pan. All right, let's open this up. I'm going to put a dash of sesame oil in here. You don't have to. Sesame oil don't go in all Asian dishes, but baby, I love it, okay? So I put about a tablespoon into my pan. You don't have to, but that's what I did. All right, I'm gonna cut up this ginger and I'll be right back, and then we're gonna add in our sauce. Y'all know I'm lazy, so this ginger is way too big, but it's my dish. Don't do this. You put it in your food processor. I just did large chunks of ginger, okay? It's going right up in there. Yes, it is. I haven't added my broccoli yet. Yes, I'm gonna cut this up as well. I like to retain the nutrients of the broccoli for as long as possible, so I'm actually gonna add it in after I add in the sauce. Basically, I'm gonna add it in last. It's going in there last. All right, in goes our sauce mixture. Woo, beautiful. I'm gonna let that incorporate, and I'm gonna set a new pot here so we can work on our rice. I'll be back when that get hot. It's only gonna take a second, but ain't no point of y'all waiting. Baby, it's gonna get hot in about literally 30 seconds. Y'all, my bad. It has been about 30 seconds. I forgot, baby. We put cornstarch in this bad boy. The sauce is too thick. So to thin it out, we're gonna have to add some water, baby. But I like a thick sauce. Don't get it twisted. But my bad, duh. Turn this off. Turn this off. Okay? We're gonna turn that stove off because we still gotta add the broccoli in. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to add some water in here to thin this sauce back out. That was my bad. I knew I put cornstarch in here and had the nerve to put the top on to make it extra thick, okay? Don't do that. So just delete that part of your mind. Don't put that top on. When I said I'll be back, don't be back. Don't be back. It is off now. We're gonna go ahead and put our broccoli in. Ooh, see, you see the freshness of that broccoli? Okay? Put as much as you like. I'm gonna stop right there for now because baby, I don't even know if this sauce is gonna loosen up. My God, today. My God, today. But I do want that broccoli to be steamed a little bit with that residual heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it again. The stove is off. We probably have to loosen that sauce again, but that was my fault. This is ready like I told y'all, okay? It has a little bit of water in here just because I didn't want anything to burn. And we're gonna go ahead and put in our rice cauliflower. Supposed to already be pre-seasoned, but we'll be the judge of that once it cooks down. All right, I will be back. This was frozen, so, you know, give it a little minute. Give it a little minute. All right, y'all. It's kind of just letting the water kind of come out of this cauliflower rice a little bit. But let's give it a taste just to see what they did when they pre-seasoned the cauliflower up. See if I want to add something to it. By the way, if you're new to my channel, my method of cooking is very much so home cooked, trial and error. Yes, I've been vegan for going on 9 years in July, but baby, I'm a home cook. It tastes good. Trust the method. It's a crazy method. I'm telling you what not to do as we go along, but trust the method, baby, it's gonna be delicious at the end of the day. And let me taste it. Hold on. It is very lightly seasoned. I'm gonna leave it like that because we put that heavy sauce on top. That ain't bad at all. Okay, Sprouts. Okay, hold on. What's the brand? Is it from Sprouts? Okay, Sprouts. Got this has the onion, garlic, parsley, thyme, and salt with a little lemon juice. I just taste a little salt, but it's all right. We'll take it. Okay. I might be buying this. I might be buying this during my Whole Foods journey. There's nothing in here. Yeah, it's just the ingredients: cauliflower, onion, extra virgin olive oil, garlic, lemon juice, parsley, thyme, and sea salt. You finna be seeing me. You finna be seeing me in my weight loss journey. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off our cauliflower rice. That's good for me. I'm not gonna add anything to it. And now let's check on our beef and broccoli. Okay, so y'all see the sauce has got the consistency I wanted. Again, I wanted my broccoli to steam. It's probably still a little crunchy. That's okay. I want to keep the nutrients in my broccoli. I wanted the mushroom soft, but I wanted some texture in my broccoli, especially because we're using cauliflower rice. It's not going to be as firm as regular rice. All right, enough talking. Let's plate. Let's plate this bad boy up. All right, y'all, here we go. I couldn't find my sesame seeds, so I just topped it with some hemp seed because you know they're not gonna eat it. They're not gonna eat it if you don't put no sesame seeds on there, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, ready? You're gonna smile at it. I feel skinny already. Think skinny thoughts. Think skinny thoughts. Oh, that's good. Ooh. A little spicy. I think I bit directly into the red pepper flakes. But that is good. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't add any salt. Don't need it for me. Now, if you taste the sauce and say, oh girl, no ma'am, I can't taste, I need some, then do it. Okay? The way I do it is not law. I'm just showing y'all a way to do it. Alright? That's all I'm saying. That ginger really pops. I don't know if y'all can hear, but yes, the broccoli is crunchy and I love it because the rice is soft. But I need some texture. I need some texture. Okay. By the time this video is released, I should already be on my raw fast. And y'all know, first things first, I always do my jerk mushrooms, mango habanero salsa, and balls. What I be doing for rice? And my bulgur wheat. Okay, now this is technically gluten, but it's never let me wrong. I've used this for I think 3 years straight. Not the same container, but I've used bulgur wheat for rice for 3 years straight. It has never made me gain no weight or feel bloated or anything like that. So this will be my rice. I always soak it overnight. This is what I use. But obviously on hot days, I can use my cauliflower rice. This is gonna be a good hot day meal. Can I use cornstarch? Y'all, it's so good. So good. Don't skip that ginger. Don't skip that ginger. Oh, sorry. I guess I should tell y'all bye. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace.